Good night, Mom.
Good night, Mom. I'm broadcasting as of this second, actually. Yeah, yeah, I am. We're ready to go. It's showtime. Hey, so awkward because I'm like half talking to Mom, and now I'm here talking to you on the channel. Caribou Weather Dude YouTube channel. That's what it is. I got to spend a minute here and make my thumbnails and all this, and it's a whole process to get started. But we got a good show for you tonight because it's the Christmas special. Frankie McDonald wants a Christmas special, so this is it. And yeah, the next week is Christmas Day. We won't be having a show on Christmas Day. This is our last show for at least a little while. I don't know. We might do something on a Sunday or something. Frankie said we'll find out. He's the boss. He sets all that up, and we just show up when and where. Like it was his idea that it was Thursday at this time. We do what Frankie says. So there's no Christmas show and there's no New Year's Day show, I guess, is how it follows after that. Nonetheless, here we are on the broadcast tonight. And in a minute's time here, first I got to share this to a couple. Good. Looks like we're working. Test, test, test. It's working. Howdy, Shally. Good to see you. Got all the weather news for you tonight. We got a nice report that Mark Ingles has sent in to us, first of all. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you during the radio broadcast. Of course, we have storm is showing up here in Ontario. It's not that far from us, actually, maybe 100 kilometers or so to my west, the line right now. And it's certainly, the winds have picked up and the skies have been foreboding. Now, we're only going to get rainfall here, and it will kind of flash freeze and maybe even turn to snow after that, but I'm not expecting thunder and lightning or anything crazy. There is wind warning, though, that ends about 8 kilometers from here, literally, uh, for 90-kilometer-hour wind. So it's not like we won't be windy here. Like, well, you're 9 kilometers out of the 9 kilometers out of it. No, it doesn't really work like that in real life. So, as you know, what's going to happen is it's going to be very windy here too. We might lose power. We might lose power. So I'm setting this up right now, sharing to the socials, and trying to get everybody to in on the know out there that we have a show, and share to yeah, all the various people. We're really hoping to if you could do the same, that would be good. Hit like, share, subscribe. We got the weather news for you in just a minute's time here. I'll be done this real soon. I'm a one-man show until Brandon Hauk shows up. So we don't have Mark in the studio tonight, but he has sent us a good thing that we will be using. Um, an update on the atmospheric river and the blizzard. His dad's also been taking the blizzard in Minnesota, of course, in War Road, Minnesota. And he took a picture of the road and sent it to us. And War Road looks like it's a road at war right now. It's you can barely see. It's just whiteout and craziness and madness. This has been one hell of a storm. I just got to tell you, like we're really into an all-time classic Canadian hardcore winter. Like one of these famous ones, and I think we'll be talking about for years to come. Like, man, that was a pretty good friggin' winter, and so far that's what it's been doing. All indications are it's just gonna keep that up. It's gonna keep that up. Okay, well, I think I'm ready. Oh, look, everybody here. I'm having a peek here at the chat. Good to see everybody there. Hi, Miss Susie. Hi, Lisa Lou. Ho, 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 ho. Mary, 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 everybody. Hey, Gary. And Shelly as well, of course. And everybody else out there. You can always leave a question in the comments. If there's a lot of comments in the chat there, it might be hard for us to see it. So we always see the supers, though. Uh, we always see the supers. So feel free to leave that. Here comes Karen. She's going to show up first of all, and it's Karen's birthday. It's Karen's birthday today. -5 100-mile house, says Gary. Okay, well, what I got here is, of course, the bad news battle board. It's our map of Canada here, that where everything looks all crappy tonight. It's really, really crappy out there tonight. Wow, there's warnings coast to coast still. It's like day 3 of the coast to coast warnings. Happy birthday, Karen!
Thank you, Joey.
Happy birthday! You're welcome. Happy birthday to you. How's Prince George tonight?
Well, I'm still waiting for that snow squall, but it just started snowing here.
Yeah,
So,
okay. Well, we'll put
okay,
the.
so if we get the squall, I may hop outside and
Ooh, here we go.
go out there.
I now have maps. Boom. Like getting messages from my daughter right now, and that's tough because I want to answer that because it's her. But okay, so we got the snow squall watch there. The yellow warning, snow squall watch. Snow squall fall is expected. Visibility will be reduced. It'll be reduced, Karen. An Arctic front is bringing strong gusts, generating poor visibility in the blowing snow this evening in Prince George and after midnight for McGregor. Also, people in Dome Creek, Hickson, you're probably getting her too. You're probably getting her too up in the Pine Pass. There is a snowfall. And actually, I'm going to turn the radar off and all this because it just makes everything harder. But anyways, 15 to 20 centimeters, 15 to 20 centimeters up there in the Pine Pass tonight. We'll just zoom out here. It's hard. I got no mouse. It's hard to zoom out without a mouse. 10 to 20 centimeters. I had a crazy day today there. I went up on top of the old mount where the hunting camp is and went for a walk. And I found on the path in front of me a dead owl, Karen.
I saw you said that. Yeah, like that's crazy. And then
So
the
I was
other
like, I
one
can't leave
was
a dead owl where people will drive over with the quads when they come back here to the hunt camp or whatever, you know. Like, so I took the owl and I put him on like this rock, and I like had some tobacco with me. So they're like, okay, well, here's some tobacco. May you rest well, there, weird barred owl. And then when I was leaving, just as I was coming out to the monastery, there was its I assume partner, like watching me. So I talked to it for a while. And you know what I said? You know what I told it?
what?
The forecast, of course.
That's what you told it?
Yeah, well, it's like, well, it's good luck hunting to you tonight, buddy. It's going to be raining, and then it's going to flash freeze and turn to snow, and you're going to have like a period of hunger, and you just lost your friggin' mate. You lost your mate. I gave it the forecast and wished it well. I said, good luck hunting with you tonight.
Well, I mean, I guess well, really, what do you say? What do you tell it?
Yeah, well, always something a little different, I guess, every owl I meet. But I got weird stuff happens to me up there. That's why I always went up there in the first place. It's like this
That was pretty cool. Your pictures were really cool. It looks like a uh beautiful place for serenity.
just wait till you see the videos I'm gonna make out of it. But I just didn't have time today for that, so that's coming tomorrow on the channel. Some nice videos, Joey up on Desolation Peak, the secret little mountain that only Joey goes to here. Maybe a couple hunters as well that have a camp there. But yes, it's so we got uh bullshit down there on look at this Coca-Cola Summit down there. It's like a whole episode. It's all the messages are just going off. I know it's my daughter trying to send me videos of her Christmas concert from last night
Oh,
because I didn't go through. I've seen a bunch of them already, but I didn't see her solo, and that was unfortunate because like literally her and her friend are like the best part of the school band. They're and I'm not just saying that like a proud father. I'm a musician, and my kids know about music before they got to band.
oh, you're a proud father.
Yeah, well, music family. My mom was a choir director. It's like we teach music in our household. They take go to piano lessons. Like they're not for so like they're good. She's on the trombone, and she's like perfect. She got a solo. They gave her a solo. It was, you know.
You know, I hated it when I was younger. But my dad, funny story, he went out Christmas shopping. He came home with a freaking piano from the bay. And of course, nobody in the house knew how to play freaking piano. So guess who got elected for piano lessons? I hated it at the time. I
Well, they were
love it
so
now.
boring back then how they taught piano lessons. It was those like conservatory hand what was it called, Mom?
Yeah,
The conservatory handbook or whatever. Like it was, and it's like, okay, we're gonna play this and we play this. And it's like here's your
yeah.
pick, 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 pick,
No, oh
pick,
my
and it's
God.
like
I still have my piano books from when I was a kid.
and that's not how you teach kids to love music.
No.
Like, okay, now you know like the theory of how to play a piano and like, and then I've known people, I'm not gonna say names, but they couldn't jam. They couldn't just friggin' sit down and play music like a bunch of us could, I like pick up any instrument and just friggin' play. I play
Can
music.
you
In fact,
read
I play
music?
music. We signed the contract. The Blue Grotto show is a go
Yeah,
on
I
the
know. I was really
second.
kind of
Well, the audience doesn't know on the 2nd of April in Kamloops. Uh, Outlaw band. We got a surf band opening up. It's going to be amazing. The Blue Grotto. Come see Joey Only in concert there yourself. I'll prove it
I
to you that
think
I
I'm
know
going
something
to
about music. Okay,
try
go
to
ahead.
make a trip.
Yeah, do it. It's going to
Make
be
a
good.
trip.
It's gonna be good. That's a good room, man. That's like seats 250 people. It's a good room. 20 to 30 snows on Saturday. That's a lot of snows. 20 to 30 centimeters of it there. Cook Hall receiving their 15 to 25 on Friday and 20 to 30 on Saturday. It's a lot there. A lot of uncertainty on the snowfall accumulation in the weekend. And travel plans. I know people are traveling for Christmas, and I've had some people on my YouTube channel here who commented that they live in Grand or their relative is in Grand Prairie was going to drive down to the coast, and they've just decided after seeing my forecast, like, is it really worth it this year? And I was like, unfortunately, like people might have to make that decision when it comes to those long trips because there just isn't the weather window. Like, well, if you go now, you get 18 solid hours. Like, there's not, across the whole province, there isn't. Maybe in your region there is, but as you go to the next region, you're hitting shitty weather. That's been going on. We'll try to give you a better rundown on that as we go. But so Coca-Cola taking her hard up there on Princeton Allison Pass, 20 centimeters tonight. Holy, holy, look at those remarks. 20 centimeters. And we got a special weather statement down here for something or other. This in the Okanagan special weather statement for a vigorous funnel system, 60-kilometer, 80-kilometer-an-hour winds. Holy, who wants more power outages? Would you like some strong southwesterly winds for breakfast there? You got saturated soils there. That's make the tree roots kind of softish and not really as tight in there. That you've got a chance of having more trees coming down easily in this saturated soils is what I'm telling you, friends, for the Fraser Valley, West and Central Gulf Islands, Health Sound, and large, strong, low pressure is over top of British Columbia right about now. That's why we got a wind warning for Victoria. Holy cow, windy down there. Even this is look at it. We got too many things to talk about. Why am I taking my time here? Look at there's a million things going on. So it's okay. It's been windy and it's on BC coast again. What do you expect? Snowfall over there, Grand Prairie side. 15 to 20 centimeters there. That low is just starting to squeeze on over the Alberta side. Well, that's the just the most recent one because the last one that went through BC is now like in Ontario, and that's line of rain. It's been snow and beautiful here. I was walking the snow, and now it was like +4 today. Everything was getting soft and heavy. It was hard to walk in, and then you could see from the top of the mountain. You can see far, can tell the weather's changing because I'm a weatherman. And yeah, it's unfortunate. It's going to rain so much here. It's going to be gross. Anyways, I'd rather that than -40. You can have that in northern Alberta. Anyways, back to blowing snow, which will begin early Friday morning across central and eastern Alberta. It's just, so we got two storms now moving across Canada, just creating chaos. And like somebody took issue with the fact that I called my video today that bad weather. What was it? I don't even remember what I called my friggin' video today. It was like, Canada shut down by a single storm. He's like, oh, and the guy's like, people are just wimps these days. I'm like, dude, there was like 10,000 flights canceled now, and highways from BC to now Quebec have been getting shut down. You should see the list of like traffic accidents in Northern Ontario right now. And well, I'll show you myself if we have time before Frankie gets here. Anyways, blowing snow in Alberta there. So much fun for you. Blowing snow in Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan getting into the afternoon and evening, 5 to 10 centimeters, winds of 60, 70 kilometers an hour. Hammer and hammer. Gonna hammer some more. Have you had enough out there yet? Man, there's like 100 cars piled up in Airdrie. We had power outages. We had Winnipeg completely shut down. Schools closed for the first time since 1986. First time since 1986 that all the schools in Winnipeg were shut down. People are just wimps these days. Well, were they wimps in 1986 too? Okay. Blowing snow on the Manitoba side there. Snowfall and blowing snowfall. Snowfall, blowing. How much snow? It's a 10 centimeters. Doesn't seem like that's not that much snow. But then when you add like a 70-kilometer-an-hour wind or something like that, it's like a whiteout. It's terrible. Blowing snow all over there. Okay, look at this. Ontario just lit up everywhere. Minus 45 wind chills there through that. Northern Manitoba, 45 to 50 below wind chills. Can you imagine? Like so much wind chills. So much wind chills, 15 to 25 centimeters of snow continuing through Friday afternoon. We're just getting started here. Thunder Bay taking 15 to 30 centimeters, though. That's ending this evening down there. Well, that's not quite Thunder Bay, sorry. We'll go down here. That's Fort Francis area there, 10 to 15 centimeters. Over to Thunder Bay area, you can see 15 to 30 centimeters there. Areas inland and over higher terrain. Got some like mountainous-like features here. Got the orange alert, folks. 30 to 50 centimeters still possible going on, continuing through Friday morning. You would not want to be driving around there, except 70-kilometer-an-hour gusts south of Lake Nipigon. Man, that's blowing shitty snow there. Continuing Friday afternoon up in northern Ontario, northeastern Ontario, 30 to 50 centimeters Friday afternoon. Little Smooth Rock Falls, little Abitibi will change back to snow this evening. It was raining a little bit down there, freezing rain and whatnot there. Flash freeze in central Ontario. Well, that's actually not quite central. That's the gateway of the north. That's like you're coming into Sault Ste. Marie and all that. Rainfall though for Sudbury areas and areas just outside of Algonquin Park. We got this special weather statement here for that North Bay is in. North Bay is in a special weather statement here. There's too many things to talk about. Snow squall. What's the new snow squall warning up on the Bruce? 10 to 20 centimeters. That's like they're getting it easy. If that's, that's they don't usually wind warnings. You usually get a snow squall there. It's like all hell breaks loose. But we got wind warnings along basically that corner of Lake Erie and then overall Prince Edward County and Bay of Quinte area looking at 90-kilometer-an-hour gusts of wind. 90 kilometers. What was another rainfall here? Rainfall warning. That's in effect. 20 to 30 millimeters of rain up the Bruce as well. So they got the snow squall, but first they got the rainfall, then they get the snow squall. They got the snow squall rainfall warning for the Bruce. Here at my mom's house there, 60 to 80 kilometers an hour. That's for basically everywhere in southern Ontario, 10 to 20 millimeters. That's why there could be some power outages. And I don't know, like, 80 kilometer an hour winds. It's not the craziest, but could be some widespread localized ones. And if that's you don't like it. Rainfall warning, just that ends just like over there. It's 20 to 30 millimeters. I'm probably going to get 10 to 20 here instead up north of number 7 highway. 90-kilometer-an-hour winds there. Holy cow for Drummondville, Bois-Francs, Montreal. We getting the point here. Like Canada is getting shut down. 90 kilometers an hour expected there up south shore, South Quebec. Rainfall in the orange, 50 millimeters over higher terrain outside Charlevoix and Quebec City. We're getting the points. Flash freeze. It's a non-stop series of bad weather going on right now. 110 kilometer an hour gust down the south shore of the Gaspésie. 90K there Friday night. On the other side there, head on down to basically PEI, Nova Scotia, where Frankie is, and New Brunswick. We got wind warnings. I got rainfall warnings in there. All hell breaking loose. 110 kilometer an hour winds. Oh, that's all. That's all. Just 110. 110. Who's coming? I can't see whose name it was, but I clicked him in. I hope it was somebody we like. It was Ryan Vodolainen, of course.
Ryan.
Like, Wreck House wins even. The Wreck House 130K. So, hurricane strength Wreck House wins. That's also that. You also get that as well. Oh, we got somebody else getting admitted too. Hey, Ryan.
Hello. Am I muted? No, I'm not.
You are not muted. Thank goodness. We do not want that. We're just like reviewing some of the crazy stuff, man. What a crazy week.
I know. Flooding, winds, blizzards, freezing rain. You name it, we've had it.
This is one hell of a storm. It's Brandon Houck. That's who it is. This is great. How did you experience this there in Lower Mainland?
Like, depend with this last one
Yeah.
was a lot of wind. And well, we had rain, but the snow level was lower with this last one, which was great. So we didn't have any flooding as a result, except for there was this weird band that set up of this intense rain band over the Tri-Cities area of Metro Vancouver, so Coquitlam in that area, and they got some crazy rainfall rates of, I think it was like 40 millimeters in 2 hours or something like that. So quite a bit for this part of the world. Not so much if you're in a tropical destination. So the Coquitlam River rose and there was a flood warning. And then after that, the cold front came through and gave us a whole bunch of wind. I think at the peak, we had about 120,000 BC Hydro customers without power in the BC Lower Mainland. So yeah, we got some of those. I see you got some of those peak wind gusts up from yesterday. So it was quite windy.
Man, everything is just getting whacked. Getting whacked there. Algoma. Look at these peak wind gusts there. 91s, 90s, 87s. It's just like everywhere gets high-end wind gusts.
So usually it's when I go away that the weather goes crazy around here. But coincidentally, when you left, BC weather went off the charts.
Yeah, and it was just like hours after I left.
Yeah, so
It was like the
something to
moment
be
I left.
said when there's a weather nerd in British Columbia that leaves, crazy shit starts to happen.
I think so, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
so it was you this time.
it's like just been punishing me. Like I want to see it.
Yes.
It's like there was even thunderstorms I could have chased in the Caribou this week.
Yep.
Go figure. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Hey, Brandon, how you been, buddy?
Good evening. Oh, yes. It's been a fun week. Yeah.
Look at that. East End got a 128 gust, man.
Oh, yeah.
120. Look at these wind totals. They're nuts. Everywhere are nuts. Yeah, this guy was just convincing me that people are wimps these days, and it's like nothing's actually going on. Someone else told me it was harps, and another said, "Yeah, what did they say? Geoengineering. They just
Yeah.
like they just throw shit at the wall, you know, hope it sticks." So that's nuts. What was I going to show you here? I did have here we go Ontario incidents just to like talk about like the blizzard is basically in northern Ontario right now. The rain line's like an hour away. It's coming at me. It's coming right for me. It's like out by Peterborough somewhere. We're just getting rain on this one here. It's going to be kind of boring actually, but and wind as opposed to like what you guys seen in the prairies this week. Pretty good, eh? But yeah, look at
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Highways everywhere. I don't even know how to use their site because I never look at Ontario Highway site, and it's just like basically everywhere is bad up north. Like, all the that's long story short. Long story short. What time do we got right now? We got 6 minutes till Frankie. 6 minutes till the fun's not going to end, is it? Who wants to talk about the fun?
The fun weather.
Well, it hasn't been fun for some people because we did have flooding in the Fraser Valley, but that was last week. But I wasn't here.
Yeah, that's why it was so bad because we were both gone last week.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Oh, I know. This is like what are the chances this is one of those winners we talk about? We're like, man, that was one of those winners. You know what I mean? Like, 1967 or 68 blizzards, those kind of years where it's like, you look at the record books and like those numbers keep showing up from that year. Like, what are the chances this is going to be one of those winners?
I don't know. It was very quiet until just last week, at least around here.
Well, for you, yeah, but it
They had
wasn't quiet.
nothing going on down here. It was so boring. September, October, November, I thought nothing was going to happen. And now everything's happening at once, of course.
I mean, it wasn't quiet for you, was it, Brandon? Like, you've had some good ones already this year.
Oh, like Clipper systems? Yeah. Had some good Clipper systems this year. But this week's, oh boy. Woo!
Yeah, so like you
That
were
was wild.
standing outside in it, and then you took the punishment so well that CBC was like, "We want you to work for free."
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, congratulations. We're
Oh,
all very
thanks.
happy
Yeah.
for you.
Even though my interview didn't happen today, so they wanted to talk to Environment Canada instead. But that's okay. That's fine.
Oh, they sweeten for you there, then they
Oh, yeah. But the guy
now
said
we
he'd rather
got
have
him.
me instead of.
Now that we got him, we could just,
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
So, what's coming for Christmas, folks? What's your Christmas forecast? Look, tonight when we go on the show, like, what's your Christmas forecast that we're talking? What do you think?
Probably a white Christmas.
Rain in
Or
the
something.
lowlands. If you want a white Christmas around here, drive 30 minutes up a hill and you'll find it.
That's right. That's what I said in Kelowna on Kelowna stations this week. Kelowna radio
Yeah.
stations. If you want a white Christmas, you have to go up on top of the mountain.
And it's not far, 30 minutes and you're there.
Yeah. You have some climbing to do.
Yeah,
Some mountain climbing.
what is a chance there's storm between now and then that? But yeah, I mean, we're taking it. We're still taking it. Look at, we're taking snow, taking snow. There goes the storm through Ontario into Quebec there. Now a new clipper system through the prairies. Not quite like the last one, I guess, but I mean, this one bottoms out really low when it gets out to the Atlantic. It's
Oh yeah.
what a show. Still though, there's a snowfall on the BC coast on the 20th and 21st. There's some snowfall still on the coast. There's a pulse of it, and snowfall on the coast there, and more of it, a little bit of snowfall on the coast there. Look how warm it is up in the States, though. Everyone's just having a good time, except for like these guys, maybe a couple of these guys, maybe a few of these guys. Nice though, nice and warm up and bulging up in the center of the continent. Taking some there, maybe Kelowna gets some snow by Christmas. Brandon, like, come on, see,
Get a
What's-
little bit,
let's
kind
get,
of the kind of snow that sticks around for half a day and then melts away.
yeah. By the time it's like Christmas afternoon, it's gone.
Oh yeah, that kind of snow, that kind of wet snow. Oh, it snowed. Oh, it's gone.
I can't wait to be back to BC so that I can pay attention to the weather better. Oh, what am I talking
Oh.
about? Can't wait to be back to
So how
BC.
does it feel being over there at 9:58 p.m.?
It's definitely late to be running the show right now. It's definitely testing my levels of endurance. That's why you all have to hit like, share, and subscribe there, and leave us supers and
Oh.
all that, and be like, thanks for working so late into the night. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Hey, everybody, look at all the comments here before Frankie comes on. Happy birthday, Karen! Everybody's saying.
Oh, Karen's birthday.
It's
Happy
Karen's
birthday, Karen.
Karen's birthday. You guys knew that, right?
Oh, hold on.
No.
Karen's birthday. She's 42. Okay, we got like Frankie on in just a minute's time. I better like set up the thing that I do.
The intro?
Yes. That is it. That is it. Oh, just wait. Wait till you see I got 2 Frankie videos tonight.
I'll say hi.
I got 2 Frankie videos tonight. Here he comes,
Yeah,
though. He
it's like-
can't know about it yet. I'll show you in a bit. 2 Frankie videos tonight. They're going to be really, really good. But now that I did that, when I open up the video file thing, I just go right to that folder. That's why I kind of did that. Well, it is just about time there, 9:59. We might as well just wait to the exact moment and start the radio broadcast. The radio recording. And T minus. Hey, Frankie, you're outside tonight.
Yes, dude. I'm doing great so far.
Right. Oh, you're going to give your weather forecast from the outside. Merry Christmas, Frankie
Yeah.
McDonald's. The Christmas
That's the
special.
last meteorological weather work before Christmas.
Yeah, it's the Christmas special that Frankie has put. It's okay. It's time. I'm hitting record.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and good afternoon and good day, depending on what time your radio station is broadcasting our show. It's the Comedy Meteorology Report. I'm Joey Only sitting here. I'm not in Wells, BC right now, as a matter of fact. I am in my mother's kitchen in central Ontario. I'm very happy about it. Yes, very happy about it. So we got Ryan Vodolainen's with us tonight. We got Brandon Hauk. We got Frankie McDonald. And we got video sent in by meteorologist Mark. We got all the weather news from last week and this week ahead here on the show. But first, here comes the Washboard Hang title. Here we go.
Well, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, or not. There it is.
It's the Merry Christmas special here on C4 88.7 FM, Prince George, CKUW 99.59 FM in Winnipeg, and CFBX 92.5. Kamloops, hey Kamloops, Joey only shows coming to Kamloops at the Blue Grotto on the 2nd of April. You can come see our band live in concert. Go see us there. It's going to be excellent. Yes, it is. And also CHLS Lillooet 100.5. That's not too far to go to Kamloops. April 2nd. Check that out. Going to be really good. Okay, we're also broadcasting live on my own silly YouTube channel, Joey Only Caribou, Weather Dude YouTube channel. And we got on Apple, Castbox, Spotify, and all that. Comedy Meteorology Report. It's the show about how much the weather sucks in Canada. It is your Christmas special. And we are here with the man himself, Frankie McDonald, the world's greatest weatherman, Brandon Houck, the radio man in Brooks, Alberta. We got Ryan Vodelainen, weather specialist down in lower mainland of BC. And of course, we have our fabulous friend, Frankie McDonald, whose theme song I cannot find in my computer right now. Frankie, the weatherman. Ooh, Frankie! Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie. How you doing so far? Oh, you're muted, Frankie. After all that, Frankie's
I'm
there.
doing great so far. It's going to be a big rainstorm all across Montreal, where base guy lives. It's going to head towards Halifax City, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, New York City, and Boston, and Washington, D.C. It's going to bring a lot of rain in the eastern United States and eastern Canada. It's going to bring a whole lot of snow in Hudson Bay, up around the far northern Quebec. They brought a lot of snow in Timmins, Ontario, where Jamie Clump is. Blizzard conditions already happened in Winnipeg, where Dave Smith is. And Regina, Saskatoon had a big blizzard where Colin from Gary Dino's show was. And Edmonton had a snowstorm, and Regina had a snowstorm. So is Prince Albert, Moose Jaw, Swift Current, Weyburn, Essavin, all those places had a big snowstorm. Then you got a lot of rain in Vancouver, British Columbia, flood and rain in Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, and lots of snow in BC interior. And you're not in Wells, British Columbia right now. You're getting high winds and heavy rain right now.
It's coming. It's real soon. It's almost here, Frankie. It's just over by Peterborough.
So close to Peterborough now. They got high winds and heavy rain heading right for you right now. And Wells, British Columbia's getting lots of snow. And they got they got a big rainstorm heading for Southern California on Christmas Eve, like Los Angeles, Sacramento, Los Angeles, San Diego, including Trevor's old hometown, Los Angeles, and all those places, in Irving, Danny T. Workman, Zombie Wolf, and Mike the Engineer. All those guys, they're getting a lot of rain on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. In Los Angeles, Hollywood, Glendale, Riverside, Anaheim, in Orange County, and Victorville, and Corona, California. It's going to bring so much rain all across Southern California next week. There's a possible snowstorm in Nova Scotia, and it's going to bring lots of high winds and heavy rain all across eastern United States and eastern Canada, including Maine, USA, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York City, where Gino Bisconti lives, in Washington, D.C., all the way down to Florida. And lots of dry weather in Texas lately. It's dry for now this weekend in Arizona. And it's going to bring so much rain in Southern California. And it's going to bring a lot of rain in Arizona around next week as well, where Gary and Dino is.
Guess what,
really
Frankie?
Dry in Mexico right now. It's really dry in Mexico right now.
Guess what, Frankie?
Yes.
It's Karen Richards' birthday today.
Happy birthday, Karen Richards, and have a great birthday, Frank Down. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Karen Richards. Happy birthday to you. Back to my weather report. It's lots of rain and thunderstorms going on in southern Mexico right now, in Guatemala, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Nigeria, Honduras, and Panama. Lots of rain and thunderstorms going on there right now. And in weather all across South America. A lot of rain and thunderstorms going on in northern Brazil right now. In Amazon rainforest and parts of Venezuela, parts of Colombia, parts of Ecuador, parts of Bolivia, parts of northern Peru. It's really dry in northern Chile right now. Lots of rain in southern Chile and south coast of Chile, and snow up in the mountains of southern Chile. Argentina's getting a lot of rain and thunderstorms in northern Argentina this Sunday coming up. It's going to bring high winds and heavy rain in northern Argentina and southern Brazil. They got warm air, cold air fighting each other, with showers are forecasted in Lucia, Argentina, and Stanley Falkland Islands. Weather all across the United Kingdom. Then it got a big rainstorm ahead for Greenland. New Greenland this Saturday coming. It's going to bring really strong winds in New Greenland and southern Greenland this Saturday coming. There's a lot of rain and cold temperatures in England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. It's going to bring snow in Spain and Portugal. It's going to bring cold temperatures into Algeria, parts of Italy, and all those places. It gets a really cold air. It got snow in southern France as well, including south coast of France. They're getting even get snow there. In Germany, it's milder. Then it got some windy conditions in UK as well. And it's going to the high pressure systems heading towards Norway, Finland, and Sweden next week with cold temperatures, including flurries in the forecast of Belarus and parts of Moscow, Russia, and Poland. It's really dry next week. So is Germany as well. And Croatia, Bosnia, and all those places, showers and forecasts. They got a lot of rain headed for Greece. Next week is Monday and Tuesday. Albania, Greece, and parts of Western Turkey is getting a lot of rain in the forecast. It's dry. It's going to get some rain in Western Libya. Egypt is dry right now. And weather all across. And weather all across. Japan, there's a lot of rain head towards Japan. Then it got snow in Sapporo, Hokkaido, Japan. Then it got a lot of rain thunderstorms in the Philippines right now. In South Korea, North Korea, Vladivostok, Russia. They got some cold air in Vladivostok, Russia. Magadan, Russia. It's extremely brutal cold weather in Siberia, Northern Russia, Yakutskin, Magadan, Oymyakon, and all those places. In northeastern China, like Beijing, China. In northeastern China, Shanghai, and there was really cold air right now. So it's Mongolia. Wuhan, China got a little bit of showers forecast. So it's Hong Kong, China. Then it gets a lot of rain thunderstorms in Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia. It's a little bit of showers and forecast in Vietnam, Laos. In Thailand, it's drier than normal. So it's Bangladesh and Myanmar during the dry season right now. Over in India, Sri Lanka's gradually getting a dry season next week as well. So is India, Mumbai, India, Delhi, India is officially in a dry season. So is Nepal, Pakistan. There's a lot of rain in Iran.
Oh,
A lot of rain in Iran and snow parts of mountains of Iran. Afghanistan's getting lots of rain in Iraq and all those places, and so much rain in Iran. Arab Emirates is getting lots of rain. And forecasts like Dubai and all those places getting so much rain in Dubai, UAE.
they don't get rain much, do they?
They're getting lots of rain in Dubai right now. And they got some and a really dry air in Saudi Arabia right now, in Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, and all those places, Oman, Yemen, Qatar, and all those places really dry there right now. And weather all across northern Africa. It's dry season. It's dry in Ghana, Nigeria right now, and Sahara Desert. Lots of rain in southern Congo, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Uganda, and Mozambique, Madagascar, La Reunion, and Mauritius Islands, including Botswana, Angola, South Africa, and all those places. Lots of rain thunderstorms there right now. And the weather. This is introducing one of my fans.
Hey, Frankie, I love you, buddy.
Right
How you doing?
on. Welcome to the show, bud.
Welcome, man. Frankie has the best weather network in the world.
Yeah, we love Frankie. He is the best, eh? World's greatest weatherman.
And the weather all across Australia. Lots of rain in northern coast of Australia. And the west coast of Australia is lots of dry air. Perth, Australia, you got some showers in the forecast. You got heavy rain, large hail. It's far southeastern Australia with thunderstorms in the forecast. In northern Australia, again, might even bring some hail in Darwin, Australia, north coast Australia. It's really dry in central Australia right now. And the weather all across New Zealand. Lots of rain in Invercargill, New Zealand, Queenstown, New Zealand, and the parts of South Island, New Zealand. It's going to head towards Auckland, New Zealand next week as well. In Wellington, New Zealand, Hamilton, New Zealand, New Plymouth, New Zealand, Napier, New Zealand, and the surrounding areas, in Gisborne, New Zealand. And in Antarctica is 24-hour daylight right now. And up in the Arctic is 24-hour darkness. Invercargill, New Zealand has their longest day of the year on Sunday when I have my shortest day of the year. Invercargill, New Zealand has their longest day of the year when I have my shortest day of the year at the same time on December 21st.
The solstice is almost upon us, eh? It's already meteorological winter, but soon it'll be astronomical winter as well, Frankie. I got 2 Frankie videos I made tonight. So we're gonna watch one now, and then we're gonna watch one at the end of the show.
Yes.
Okay, Frankie, you ready for Frankie video of the week?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, it's gonna take me like 10 seconds to find it because I'm disorganized always as I am. Okay, this one's good. This is people have to understand that Frankie McDonald is not artificial intelligence. He is real intelligence. Show him your fingers, Frankie.
Here's my fingers moving.
See, well, you know what happens? AI doesn't have real looking fingers, right?
Here's me moving my fingers.
There you go, right? And that's how you can tell, because like when the AI moves their fingers, like basically like another hand might come out of here, or like what else, Frankie? What does AI do when it moves its fingers?
AI doesn't do much with fingers.
Like, yeah, it doesn't know how to do fingers, eh? So you radio listeners just have to believe us that we're moving our fingers, and if you want to test if you're real or not, move your fingers and look at them, and you might realize that you do in fact exist. Okay, here we go.
I'll say hi. I say hi, Joey Ollie.
What was it?
Joey Ollie, the host of Meteorological Weather Report.
Joey, nice to meet you.
Hey everybody, let's do a tutorial side. Hey, I got a lot of explaining to do from Frank Dowd. My videos are not AI generated at all, not artificial intelligence generated at all. So many people are saying Frank Dowd videos are AI, but it's not true. And here's me moving my fingers. When I do my weather reports and my dancing videos and my comedy videos on my YouTube channel, it's not AI generated at all. There's so many people in the world that are saying Frank Dowd videos are AI generated, but it's not true. My videos are not AI generated at all. It's not artificial intelligence generated at all. Here's me move my fingers. Videos of me is not AI generated at all. I'll say hi, Joey only. Say hi, Joey only. Say hi, Joey only. Say hi, Joey only. I'm Frankie Dowd. You're listening to Meteorological Weather Report every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Atlantic. And Joey only airs on this YouTube channel, Careful Weather Dude, Comedian Plus Meteorology. Joey only Careful Weather Dude on Friday evenings Atlantic, Friday afternoons in Pacific. Joey Ollie's a really nice guy. I'm on his podcast every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Atlantic. And Joey Ollie lives in Wells, British Columbia, fights fires in Wells, British Columbia. He's a big fan of Prince George Cougars Western Hockey League team. He used to work for Vancouver Giants Western Hockey League. It's alongside with Imogen Cookie Bailey, Brandon Helk, Joe Silver, and all those guys. It's on CFUR 88.7 FM in Prince George, CKUW 95.9 FM in Winnipeg, the CFBX 92.5 FM in Kamloops. Frankie McDonald videos, that's my videos. It's not AI at all. And so many people writing comments about is Frankie McDonald videos and AI. A lot of people think Frankie McDonald videos and AI. And it's not true at all. Here's me moving my fingers. Videos and me is not AI at all. And I do my weather reports in my dancing videos and my comedy videos. It's not AI at all. My weather reports, my dancing videos, and my comedy videos is not AI at all. So many people are saying Frankie Dowd videos are AI, but it's not true. Here's me moving my fingers. I'll say hi, Joey only.
Hi, Joey.
I'm Frankie Dowd. You're listening to Meteorological Weather Report every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Atlantic. Joey only records me on Thursday evenings at 11 p.m. Atlantic, 7 p.m. Pacific. Say hi, Joey only.
Hi, Joey only.
When I do my weather reports, dancing videos, and my comedy videos, it's not AI at all. Here's my fingers moving, my fingers, and these are my fingers. And my videos are not artificial intelligence AI at all. Here's me moving my fingers. My videos are not AI. I'm moving my fingers. And videos of me is not AI at all. I repeat, videos of me is not AI at all, such as my own weather reports and my dancing videos and my comedy videos. When I do my weather reports, dancing videos and my comedy videos, here's me move my fingers. I'll say hi, Joey only.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey only.
Hi, Joey only.
Joey only records me on Thursday nights and it's on the air. Careful Weather Dude, Joey only on every Friday. Say hi, Joey only.
Hi, Joey.
Hey everybody, I did not cause a massive flood in North Carolina at all for Frank now. I'm Frank now. When I do my videos, it's not artificial intelligence AI generated at all. When I do my videos, it's my own video. I take videos of myself. When I do my weather reports and my dancing videos and my comedy videos, it's not AI generated at all. My videos, it's not AI generated at all. I'll say hi, Joey Only. Say hi, Joey Only. Say hi, Joey Only. I'm Frank Doe. You're listening to Meteorological Weather Report every Thursday night to 7 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Atlantic at John Caribou Weather Do YouTube channel.
Hold on, Joey Ollie.
For Frank Doe.
You're
I'm
muted.
fingers, Frankie.
And the videos of me is not AI at all.
Not AI, even a little bit, not whatsoever. At all. I just made myself blurry by doing that. Now I'll be blurry for the rest of the episode. And you'll be like, maybe he's AI, he's blurry.
Now for disaster news.
Disaster news with Frankie. What do you got, Frankie? Disaster news.
Disaster news about the look at the snow in Calgary, Alberta.
Really snowy, wasn't it, Brandon?
Oh yes, very snowy. It was-
Now we can't see it. Yeah, I don't know, Frankie. It's going to be hard to do disaster news this week the way we usually do with you standing out in the street. But we do have the second video of Frankie that's all weather reports, too. So look forward to that at the end of the show, people. We got more Frankie videos as well. What else in the disaster news, Frankie?
That means that the Calgary comes first, and some other places second.
It went all across the prairies and made a big friggin' mess everywhere, didn't it? Look at that. Vehicles just abandoned at the side of the road. They're like, I give up. I'll just walk home. So bad. How bad was it in Alberta, Brandon?
Really, really, really bad.
Wheels wild, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I don't have Brandon Hauk theme intro on me either. So,
Oh.
the Brandon Hauk report, it's like smoking good barbecue.
Good barbecue.
Oh yes. I'll do it. Here we go. Here we go. This is the.
Down Brazil.
Okay, we got more videos. Brazil. Oh yes.
Now, down in Brazil, there they had big floods too, eh, Brandon?
Yeah, they had storms. I saw a replica of the Statue of Liberty get knocked down from the strong winds in
Yeah,
Brazil.
the real one's pretty much moot, anyways. What other disasters this week, Frankie? The radio listeners, they can't. If you're not talking, they can't see you.
Look at the floods in Brazil. It was really bad.
So yeah, the radio listeners there, it's we're having this is difficult, Frankie, because if you're not talking, then we can't see your feed. So like,
There's so much rain going on in Brazil right now. It's so much rain and flood and rain going down in Brazil right now. Oh
there
my
you go.
God. There's Saudi Arabia. Look at the flood in Saudi Arabia.
Oh my
So much
God.
rain going on right now. It's affecting Dubai and Arab Emirates right now. It was so much rain. Look at the flood down Saudi Arabia. Look at the curves. It's really bad there right now.
How did it get
Oh
so
my
much
God.
flooding in Saudi Arabia?
Cars driving through the flood right now. People are too busy going to work down Saudi Arabia.
They're not supposed to, it's not supposed to rain like that in Saudi Arabia, is it?
I must see a climate change going on there too. It used to be all ocean a long time ago.
That's
So was the
true,
Sahara
eh?
Desert.
That's true, eh?
Lots
Big
of
time
rain and wind and
disasters. Cars just driving right through crazy amounts of water there in the desert, Frankie. I'd never seen nothing quite like that. Yeah, Saudi
really
Arabia,
bad in the desert.
underwater in Saudi Arabia.
So much rain going there right now.
So much
So much
rain
rain.
there. Even Iran.
Oh my God. There's so much rain in Bali, Indonesia right now. So much rain going on in Bali, Indonesia as of right now. It was mighty bad there right now.
Mighty bad in Bali. Well, you expect rain in Bali more than you do in, Saudi Arabia or Qatar.
And Bali, Indonesia's in the rainy season now.
Yeah, like they get a rainy season, but Qatar doesn't get a rainy season.
And that means it's climate change over Qatar right now. Quit Qatar.
Maybe maybe Qatar will have a forest again someday or something.
Yeah, or Saudi Arabia.
All right, Frankie, what are you doing at Dooley's there? You partying at
How about
Dooley's
the
tonight?
Black Diamond right now?
Oh, at the Black Diamond, eh?
Oh my God, it's extreme rainfall in Morocco.
Extreme rainfall even in Morocco. Look at that. Big floods in Morocco. It's not supposed to flood in Morocco,
It
Frankie.
was really, really, really bad in Morocco right now.
Are you sure that's not AI? I'm just
It's
kidding.
not AI. It's
I'm
really
just
bad in
kidding.
Morocco.
Look at that car got put on top of the other car by the flood. Isn't that interesting?
It's
It's just like
mighty
kind of like
bad there.
it's like the erratic boulders I saw today out in the mount. They're like there's these big rocks that the glacier just left there or some water just left there. It's just a big rock in the
It's
middle of
mighty
nowhere.
bad there.
They're called erratics. And that car is basically an erratic now. It's just piled
Oh
on top
my
of other
God.
cars.
It's West Sumatra, Indonesia. It's West Sumatra, Indonesia. It's getting so much flood and rain.
Holy, I hope those people don't get killed in that video. They're getting swept away, and they're all a big chain of people trying to stop the one guy from getting swept away. But now maybe they'll all get swept away, so it's scary. There goes some people together. What happened to them, Frankie? Did they?
It's really, really bad there. People are too busy going to work down in Indonesia too.
Yeah, well, those people might have got killed. I don't know. We'll never know, I guess. I don't know anybody in Indonesia. I can just call up and be like, "What happened to them people?"
It's really bad. Rainstorm there right now. And did you hear for this? There's a water spout there right now.
A water spout where? In Indonesia?
Yeah,
What? Look at that.
it's mighty bad there right now.
Just a little water spout flying around. We got like, yeah. And now some chunks of stuff too, Brandon. Can you believe that? Chunks of things in Indonesia, they're flying around in water spouts even.
And a lot of people don't speak English there. People are too busy going to work there.
Yeah, people, yeah, there's not a lot of English speaking, I guess, in a lot of countries. They have like their own languages that are in many ways better, more sophisticated. Maybe less, yeah, simple in some ways. English is pretty simple. It's a pretty simple language. It's kind of like, well, okay, Frankie.
It's time for Brandon Hulk Report.
All right, smoking good barbecue.
All right. I'll do the intro. Here we go.
Smoking good turkeys.
Oh, yes. Good turkeys. No doubt about that. Here we go. This is a Brandon Houck Report. Smoking good barbecue. There we go.
Ah, I
Now
like
we
it.
can
I like it. Oh,
Now
Frankie's
we can
still
get
pinned,
started.
but he's gone.
Everybody's gone. Yeah, everybody leaves the house when I start talking. It's wild how that works.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Ah,
Right
that's
here for
good.
you, Brandon.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. So I'll talk about our little wild little clipper system that we rolled on through here this week because we've actually had more than one clipper system. We had one on Monday, and then we had another one yesterday. And my oh my, that little clipper system that packed a punch. And when I say it packed a punch, I mean it definitely packed a punch yesterday. So we had strong winds gusting at about 96 kilometers an hour in the area yesterday, and it started off as rain. So it was pouring rain. It felt like a summer kind of rain, and we had about 4 millimeters of rain. We had puddles. We had water flowing down the streets. And then all of a sudden, the afternoon rolled around, and I was predicting, yes, the front would hit at 1 p.m. And 1 p.m., the wind picked up. We had rain changed to ice pellets fairly briefly, then right over to snow, and then whoosh. And I was out the back door of the radio station, and I was watching this come in, and it was awesome. And a bunch of paper towel flew around the radio station because I had the door wide open, and I had trying to close the door, and it was really hard to close the door because the wind was blowing so hard yesterday afternoon. That was a lot of fun. I was there. I had a blast. And then I was out in the storm yesterday watching the near blizzard conditions for about 2 or 3 hours, and then it all settled down. The temperatures dropped to -12, so everything froze over. And what a ride that was yesterday afternoon in southern Alberta. But some areas did see a bit of damage. Saw a couple play structures, tree houses get significantly damaged. Some trampolines, they went missing. They went flying. And some trees got knocked down in Medicine Hat yesterday as well from the fairly strong winds that rolled through the area. And then we had extensive blizzard conditions in southern Saskatchewan. We also had near blizzard conditions near Calgary for an hour or two with major collision just to the north of Calgary. Had 100 vehicles involved in that collision yesterday. So that was that Clipper system. And now Clipper system number 3 has now moved in, and we're starting to see that precipitation. Just listening to the little pellets hitting the window in the last hour here with the southerly wind as I'm facing right to the south, so you could hear the pellets hit the window here just momentarily with this band of precipitation along the warm front, kind of a mixed bag rain and snow with temperatures right around that 1 degree mark at this hour. So yeah, we've warmed up, no doubt about that, but we're going to see that temperature quickly crash again tonight and into first thing tomorrow morning. So I'll show you that right away here on the map as this Clipper system rolls its way in. So there's the warm front, and here's the low. Moving on in as we move into Friday. We're going to start the day off probably with some rain showers and even a slight risk of freezing rain just to the east of Calgary there. Snow to the north, especially northern portions of the province right around Peace River. This could be 15 to 25 centimeters of snow as we go through Friday morning, which is the 19th of December. But as we go through Friday afternoon, there's your precipitation moving on eastward with the snow moving across Saskatchewan. Could be significant snow right around Yorkton, probably about 10 to 20 centimeters of snow there. But the big story is going to be the drop in temperature. So as we have a little bit what I like to call a reverse temperature trend, where we warm up at night and we drop through the day. And that's what we're dealing with for tomorrow. So the winds are going to be back first thing tomorrow morning across southern portions of the province. The southwestern corner of the province, once again, where we had 2 rounds of truck tipping winds this week. Monday, we had wind gusts of 115 kilometers an hour in the Fort Macleod Stavely area. And then yesterday, we had wind gusts pushing nearly 130 kilometers an hour near Waterton Park Gate. And at 1-4 Alberta, wind gusts at about 131 kilometers an hour yesterday. And there's a look at the winds picking up again. Potentials there for probably round 3 of possible truck tipping winds in southwestern Alberta early in the morning. And then as we go through the day, we're going to see
Southeastern
winds gusting
BC
70,
as well.
Oh, yes. 70 to 80 across south and across the northwestern. But I'd say, oh, yes, about 4 o'clock in the morning, I see winds gusting 70 to 80. More southeast.
We're losing you, Brandon.
Albert Brooks and Hat. So this is like round 3 of fun weather for us this week. And then we'll see the temperatures plummet. So take a look at the temperature scale. We'll take a look at the temperature scale first thing tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, we're going to be at 8 degrees. So we'll reach our daytime high first thing in the morning at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Then front dropping down from the north. Whoosh! Look at that. That temperature just plummets morning from 8 degrees to -14. And then it gets even colder as we go into the afternoon. We'll see temperatures plunge to near -20 degrees across the south. So that is going to be quite nasty, especially after warming up tonight and into early tomorrow morning. And then through the weekend here, we'll probably see temperatures in the -20s first thing Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Looks like we're going to stay cold for the most of the province, exception for the far southwestern corner of the province. They'll probably see the temperatures warm up again, I'd say late Saturday afternoon. And then as we move into Sunday, with the next system moving into BC, more active weather for them, we'll see some areas we'll see return to warmer air, but areas north of Highway 1 is going to stay in the minus 20s all weekend long. And we'll see some shots of that colder air moving right back down to southern Alberta through the weekend and into early next week. But looks like probably Tuesday would be the day to see a bit of a reprieve as we get closer and closer to the Christmas there next week. So those are some of the wildest weather stuff that we'll be following here. A couple of other things that I found out throughout this last couple of weeks. Yes, apparently humans can have only 150 friends is what I found out, but I say only 150 more to go. So there's that. And a guy this week broke a record. Oh, yes, broke a record for singing Christmas carols at the pub for 42 hours straight. So do you think Joey only can do that? Singing. Oh, we've lost your audio.
Oh, I don't like going to the pub, and I don't like Christmas carols.
And you don't like Christmas carols. So you're not going to be singing Christmas carols for 42 hours this week.
This is our Christmas special. And I'm like, by the way, bah humbug.
Oh, so yeah, there we go. That would be the Brandon Houck report this week.
Hey, thanks, Brandon. That's a good report. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Karen's birthday, by the way, Ryan. It's Karen's birthday.
Oh.
It's
Well, happy birthday,
Brandon.
Karen.
Yeah,
I'm
everyone's
not going to
guys.
sing. Sorry, but
got to say happy birthday to Karen tonight. We're going to jump to Ryan. We're going to come back to Karen for her birthday. Ryan, talk to us about this week down in the Lower Mainland.
Well, we all know that Alberta's been busy, but they've been busy because British Columbia's been busy.
Yeah, what are they
Oh.
calling Alberta Clipper? You know, it's like our storm first.
Yeah, if it wasn't for our weather, you wouldn't have an Alberta Clipper. So there's that. Nor would you have the Chinook. So when we're pouring rain down here and you're getting that beautiful Chinook, thank us for being stuck in this miserable weather while you're getting warm.
We'll think of you. Absolutely. No doubt.
But yes, we're in round, I can't even remember how many atmospheric rivers we've had since a week ago. It's been a little crazy, but temperatures are kind of near normal now, which is nice. We had the cold front move through, and we had our temperature warm up this evening with the passage of the cold front. Only on the coast can we do that, where it was 6 degrees at 5 p.m. and then at 6 p.m. it was 9 when the cold front came through, bringing in that nice warm Pacific air. But yes, we had last week, of course, we had our flooding in the Fraser Valley as a result of having our snow levels astronomically high, well above any of our local mountains. I think just the peak of Mount Baker, which is a stateside, was the only place where they saw snow. And other than that, it was rain everywhere. But thankfully, over this past week, things have kind of cooled off a little bit, which is great. We finally saw snow for the first time in I don't know how long on our local mountains this evening as well, or today, where they've already had 50 centimeters over the last 24 hours, which skiers down here locally rejoice. We will have a ski season. I promise you, over the next week here, we're going to put a lot on that base. So that is fantastic. So I know it'll be raining here down, and there's the threat of snow. There's been some talk about that over the next few days. People say, "Oh, my weather app showed a snowflake." And while there might be some snowflakes mixed in, we're not seeing any widespread risk of snowmageddon or a blizzard like they saw in Calgary and 100-car pileups. That said, if you are driving to the BC interior, I just saw some photos of they've got some fun winter storm conditions up on the mountain passes, the Coquihalla, and you can't take Highway 3 because it's still washed out in a whole bunch of places because of that atmospheric river last week, unfortunately. But other than that, we had a fun little windstorm on Wednesday night as well, which caused over 120,000 people to be without power. The wind's picking up here. I can hear it hitting the window as that front came through, but we're not looking for as many power outages this evening. It doesn't look as strong as what we saw before, so that's great. But other than that, it's been a very eventful week because it's been fairly quiet, really, this fall so far around here. So Mother Nature's obviously making up for lost time. I know a couple of places down stateside, they've received as much rain since the beginning of November as they have since January. So January to the beginning of November, they had the same amount of rain as they had in the last 6 weeks.
Yeah, and even up on the North Coast, it's been really tumultuous, right? So it's just like that. Somehow Vancouver kind of missed it for a little while, and then just getting
Yeah.
psych.
But now,
Now you
thankfully,
get-
that whole jet stream's pushed south of us, and now it's Oregon that's been getting the brunt of it, but allowing that cool air to kind of filter in for us, which is nice. Although I'd like to see it come from not over the ocean, so that it can be a little colder and get some snow right down into the lowlands. But I don't know if we'll see that this year. Probably looking into January, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's like the models hinted at it a few days ago. I was like, I'm skeptical. We'll give this. I said, we're not making predictions on this. Only Icon said no snow at that time.
Yeah.
And then everybody else was like, I think GFS, the Gibbs Falls snow model was like 50 centimeters in Burnaby or something.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. But Icon seems to be the winner. Is it snowing in Prince George right now, Karen?
When I look outside, yes, it is.
Yeah, you get under like a snowfall. So are you getting the hot tub tonight? You're gonna get hot tub.
I'm going back in the hot tub tonight. Yes, I am.
Gonna get in the hot tub. Well.
In the snow. In the snow.
Yeah, you remember the James Brown hot tub special on Saturday Night Live 40 years ago? I'm getting old. I remember that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're
Happy
younger than
birthday.
me, and I'm getting old.
Everything hurts today. I went for a big long hike. How you doing?
Yeah, everything hurts. 54, everything hurts.
Now, do you
So
find
yeah,
having your
going
birthday
back
so
in the
close
hot
to
tub.
you find having your birthday so close to Christmas means like you get less stuff? Whereas like if your birthday was in July, people would be like, they forget about Christmas by then, so they get you more stuff, right?
Oh yeah, no, Christmas like 1 week before my birthday, 1 week before Christmas sucks
Yeah.
because everybody is at Christmas parties or they just forget, they're busy. Everybody, I was supposed to have a video chat tonight with my girlfriends from the coast. Yeah, no, that's canceled because we can't do it. We have to go out and do this stuff.
Right. Well, yeah, it's Christmas party season. When you're like, hey, it's my birthday party,
So just have
everybody.
Karen, just have a Christmas party, and people will show up.
There you go.
I know, but Ryan, really, I want my birthday to be separate from Christmas.
No, but you tell them it's a Christmas party, and then you're like, surprise!
Surprise! Yeah, it's a birthday
like,
party.
What do you mean a birthday party? It's Jesus' birthday. That's like Christmas birthdays be like. Christmas. I got like a 40-minute long Mark Ingalls video.
Oh boy.
14 minutes.
Yeah, well, no, it's more like 10.
Huh.
It's pretty long, but it's pretty good.
He had a lot to say.
It's pretty good, but it's like, man, it's like we're having like this great time talking. Now we got to put like a video of Mark on, but it's actually really good. That's the thing. So I want to play it, and I want to be on the radio, and right. So it's what do? You got a meteorologist. He's talking a lot, but he's really good. That's the thing, man. Ingalls WX. You can find him on his blog site there.com. Ingalls WX. But you can also find his Ingalls Weathers page on Facebook. So we should put on the Ingalls weather in a minute here, just so we're clear on that. Yeah, we do have to do that. That's coming up here in a minute. It's gonna be great. And then so
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think he froze.
He froze. He totally froze.
also it. Well, I'm trying to find my libraries and my downloads, and it's just this is not the way anything is organized through like when Zoom goes to do it. It's not the way I organize anything in my life. It's like nothing looks the same. I can't find my downloads. I had the Mark video here somewhere. I don't know where. There it is. Downloads. Holy, that was painful. I'm still looking
Okay.
for it here. But
Still
anyways, if
looking.
anyone has something more interesting to say than what I'm saying, feel free
Just
right now.
just don't freeze again, that's all.
Yes, there's always that. This was Mike McGregor, actually.
Folks of the Weather Meteorological Report Group, welcome to Winnipeg with all fresh snow we got after a blizzard. You can see my foot here, covered knee deep almost, ankle deep. Got probably at least 15 centimeters of snow here overnight. If we hadn't have had the rain earlier, we would have been much more fortunate. I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna go over here and show you the roads. Oh geez, that wind is cold. We've got snow drifts. Shout out to, oh my gosh, the air conditioner's not covered up yet.
I don't think you need that right
Welcome
now.
to brisk, freezing cold Winterpeg. And the snow is pretty much all done. I think we're going to be getting some more tomorrow afternoon and evening. 96 kilometer hour winds, I think I saw in an AM model. But yeah, first blizzard of the season. I'm loving it. Shout out to everybody in Weather Meteorological Report Group. Signing off. And make sure to watch Joey Only and Frankie McDonald every Thursday evening.
All right. Here's meteorologist Mark Engels in his brilliant discussion.
Hello, everyone. I thought I would be on the show tonight, live or not live if you're on the radio, but I will not be because work continues to be busy. But I'm recording this so that you guys can hear my beautiful voice while I am absent. So we're still having a lot of weather here in British Columbia, of course. It is quite windy. We recorded a 96 kilometer an hour wind gust on our balcony the other day with the handheld anemometer. My wife went outside because I am definitely too afraid to be out on the balcony in that kind of wind. But yeah, 96 kilometers an hour. I had a branch fall on my car while I was driving home from work the other day. That was something. No damage. But yeah, lots of small tree debris. Oh, there's a seagull flying by. I thought it was something coming off one of the buildings. We've had a lot of power outages at one point yesterday. Today's Thursday, December 17, maybe. Yesterday we had over 100,000 customers without power in the Lower Mainland. Most of that's been, well, I should say probably about 2/3 of that's been restored by this point. But we got another system coming through, another atmospheric river. But we're finally getting some snow in the mountains. It started snowing in Whistler earlier today. And we're looking at somewhere between like 30 to 50 centimeters up on Sea to Sky. Coquihalla and Allison Pass looking more like 40 to 60 centimeters. Of course, Highway 3 is closed because of various landslides. But in the lowlands, it's heavy rain. Temperatures are turning colder, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some like icy nonsense mixing in at some point off and on, but I don't think that's going to be that huge of a deal in the lowlands. Could be wrong. Hopefully not, but you know how it is. Yeah, we're trying to get home for Christmas down to Oregon, and well, I went to Canadian Tire to get chains today, and we're gonna try leaving tomorrow night, Friday night. And I think we're gonna have to go all the way down to Portland and then over. Usually we'd go down to Seattle and then go east over Snoqualmie Pass, but Snoqualmie Pass is gonna be dumping snow just like the BC passes are. So we're gonna probably add like 3 to 5 hours to our drive home. That's gonna be something else. Conditions do calm down here in BC next week. I mean, it's not gonna be sunny and warm or anything, but the whole back to back atmospheric rivers, we're not probably gonna see that next week. But there is a signal for a return to atmospheric rivers the week after Christmas. So we'll keep close tabs on that. But for now, it's pretty chaotic. And of course, all these storms are making it over the Rockies. For a while there, for a few periods, Justin over in Brandon, Manitoba was talking about how warm it was. And we've had some very warm days here too. Part of this whole atmospheric river thing, part of what it's done is brought up that warm air from the subtropical Pacific. So we had temperatures peaking, I think Kamloops, or maybe it was Kamloops or Kelowna peaked at 18.6. Maybe I should have looked at some of this stuff before I actually recorded this video, but Joey doesn't pay me, so this is what you get. Okay, so we had like 18.6 somewhere in the province, either Kamloops or Kelowna, I can't remember. Hermiston, Oregon, where my wife and I were, where we're going for Christmas, peaked at 24 degrees. That's pretty crazy for December. One of the days, White Rock was the hottest place in Canada. You know, hottest in air quotes because it wasn't actually hot, but the warmest place in Canada. We've had very strong winds. Some stations in the States recorded over 200 kilometer an hour wind gusts. Most of those were like on the mountains, like at Timberline on Mount Hood. That's one of the ski areas, and one of the weather stations high up at Timberline recorded 221 kilometer an hour wind gust. I think that's the highest I saw. Be advised, there is a report circulating that shows 143 mile an hour winds. That's higher than Timberline was by like 10 kilometers an hour near Mount St. Helens. That is fake news. In fact, the nonprofit that operates that weather station even came out and said, no, this weather station's malfunctioning. Don't believe it. But of course, that didn't stop the hype machine from rolling. And so if you see Coldwater or something or other near Mount St. Helens reporting 143 miles an hour or whatever that is in kilometers per hour, it's fake news. So I think the highest out of this system so far was 138 miles an hour, 221 kilometers an hour at Timberline Magic Mile, and that's up at Mount Hood. So we've had big wind. We've had big rain. We've got some flooding now, but it looks like the flooding has mostly shifted down to Oregon. We've got some leftover flooding here in BC and in the Seattle area. But Portland is expecting major flooding on some streams tonight. That should crest tonight and then hopefully be good by the time we're driving down there. And then the main story through the rest of the weekend is just snow up in the mountains, and it's a lot of it, like I said. Finally getting some good snow up at the ski areas. I know some of the higher runs have opened, but you know, it's been pretty dismal so far. Yeah, and then not much going on. Oh yeah, so talking about what went over the plains, we had some really interesting dynamics with lee-side cyclogenesis. So let's break that term apart a little bit. Lee side is on like the windward side and the leeward side. So the leeward side would be, in the case of the Rockies, the east side of the Rockies, the downwind side. So lee side, cyclo, which is cyclone, like a low pressure system, genesis, which is beginning, as in the Bible, the first book is Genesis, the beginning. So lee-side cyclogenesis, we had some of that today even, well, probably overnight more like, but yesterday we had this shortwave upper level trough moving across BC and the Northern Rockies, and as it moves over the Rockies, when it exits into the plains and the prairies, there's suddenly a lot more elevation to work with, right? Because the Rockies are up at something like 10,000 feet in some areas, whereas the high plains are like 5,000 feet. So that gives the air a place to expand into, and that creates a low pressure system. Usually you would need a pre-existing system, like in this case, the trough, which a trough is like imagine a feeding trough, I guess. But a trough is like a open low, so to speak, whereas a low pressure system typically would be there's circulation going all the way around it rather than just on like the south side or something. That's probably a little deep for a radio show, but the point is this happened last night, and so this morning at the 5 a.m. Pacific time balloon launches, you could clearly see on the data low pressure system centered in North Dakota, and so that's what's bringing big snow to the southern prairies. My dad sent me some pictures of whiteout conditions where he's at in Warward, Minnesota. There was, of course, that huge pileup on Highway 2 north of Calgary yesterday. I'm sure Brandon's going to talk a bit about that, and if he doesn't, shame on him. Right. That's right. Brandon Houck, shame on you if you don't talk about it. All right, well, I think I've talked long enough, and I'm sure my wife wants me to help pack so that we're ready to go drive forever tomorrow night. So it'll be fun. And because I'm feeling really old, guys. I have a chronic eye condition, and so I don't like really driving at night, especially in heavy rain or heavy snow, especially in a gutless Kia Niro. And so I told him I think we're gonna be fine. Like, we are gonna go down to Portland. We're just gonna play it safe. We're not gonna mess around in the mountains. But I told her, I was like, I don't feel comfortable driving in heavy rain at night, which is 100% true. But she's really anxious to get down there. I think part of that is because when we get to have my mother-in-law's cooking, which is good news for sure. So she's gonna drive, and I'm gonna be the passenger princess and play on my phone and sleep the whole way down. So that's gonna be a good time for me, other than the fact that I'm stuck in the car for somewhere between 8 and 10 hours. Well, yeah, so that's the news and some extras. Hope you have a pleasant week or night or day or whenever this is. Follow us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and CastBox. Find me on Facebook, Ingalls Weather, ingleswx.com.
All right, bye. Yeah.
That was the fastest 40 minutes of my life.
For the part 2 of Frankie videos.
Part 2 of the Frankie videos. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, no, it was great. That's what it was. I loved it. I really did, though. I just thought it was funny to it's funny to be funny. That's all. Okay, Frankie videos part 2. Is everyone ready for this? It's the Frankie Weather Report part 2.
Yes, I'm ready.
Frankie's ready. What about you, Ryan? You ready?
I'm ready.
Ryan Borderlinen's ready. Ryan Houck's ready. Karen left.
Karen's not
He's
here.
ready for the hot tub. Some more. Here we go, Frankie.
This is Frankie the Town, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Breaking news. Highway 1 and Highway 7 has been damaged. Heavy snows head towards Thunder Bay, Ontario 1. Thursday, December the 18th, 2025. Heavy snows head towards Timmins, Ontario 1. Thursday, December 18th, 2025. Heavy snows head towards Regina, Saskatchewan. Wednesday, December 17th, 2025 is going to bring a lot of snow. Regina, Saskatchewan, and surrounding areas is also going to affect Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Heavy rains head towards Vancouver Island on Tuesday, December the 16th, 2025. It's going to bring a whole lot of rain to Greater Victoria, British Columbia, Sauk, British Columbia, Port Renfrew, British Columbia, Sanders, British Columbia, Colwood, British Columbia, Donkin, British Columbia, Ladysmith, Nanaimo, Parksville, Clementine Beach, Faramboni, Tofina, Courtney, Comox, Canberra River, Port Neal, and Port Hardy, British Columbia. It's going to bring so much rain in Vancouver Island. I urge everyone to wear your rank, your ruffles, your ankles, give you a try, because the atmospheric current coming all the way from Vancouver Island. Heavy rains head towards Portland, Oregon on Monday, December 15, 2025. It's going to bring a lot of rain in Portland, Oregon, including Eugene, Oregon, Medford, Oregon, and Vancouver, Washington. Salem, Oregon. It's going to bring a whole lot of rain. There'll be a lot of puddles in the streets, roads, highways, and interstate highways will be wet. Don't walk through the puddles, avoid the puddles, and don't drive a car to the puddles either. Powerful storm is headed towards Nuuk, Greenland on Saturday, December 20th, 2025. It's going to continue on to Sunday, December 21st, 2025. Hey everybody, the Rip Fest is taking place in Sydney, Nova Scotia on July 10th, July 11th, July 12th, 2026. I want every single person in the whole entire face of the planet Earth to head down to Open Air Park in Sydney, Nova Scotia for the Sydney Rip Fest in 2026. I want every single person in the whole world, a lot of podcast people, celebrities and movie stars, rock stars, musicians, and big time musicians, big time professional athletes, and big time rock stars, musicians, and movie actors and actresses, and a lot of big time models and big time celebrities, and everyone in the whole world has to come down to Sydney, Nova Scotia for Sydney Rip Fest in July 10th, July 11th, July 12th, 2026. Here is my summer 2025 forecast for interior British Columbia. It's going to bring a whole lot of wildfires in interior British Columbia in summer 2025, especially in July and August. It's going to bring a lot of wildfires going on in Kamloops and Kelowna, out in the forest areas, including Wells, British Columbia, where Joey Onley is, in Prince George, British Columbia, Fort St. John in, Fort Nelson in, Dawson Creek. It's going to bring a lot of fires in interior British Columbia. Be extra prepared. Have your helicopters ready. Have your firefighters ready to fight the fires, to put out the fires, and interior British Columbia, especially in Wells, British Columbia, Prince George, British Columbia, Caleb's, Revelstoke, Kelowna, Salmon Arm, and the surrounding areas, including 100 Mile House and Cash Creek and surrounding areas. It's going to bring a whole lot of wildfires, including outside of Quesnel, British Columbia. Be extra prepared. I'm down Victoria Road, Whitney Pier right now. It's pretty cool outside of Flurries where I'm at right now. Heavy rains headed towards Queenstown, New Zealand on Monday, December 15, 2025. Hey everybody, I want every single person, the whole entire face of the planet to go see the Monster Trucks at Center 200 on Saturday, June 7th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Hey to all listeners, the Meteorological Weather Report on Joey Only Caribou Weather YouTube channel and CFUR 88.7 FM in Prince George, CKUW 95.9 FM Winnipeg, and CFPX 92.5 FM in Kamloops. I wish Meteorological Weather Report and Joey Only a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2025 from Frank Down.
There we go. That's the Christmas special this year.
And here, I'm showing you Townsend Street in Sydney, Nova Scotia before the plugs.
There we go. Frankie showing us downtown. It's all got the lights on, everything. Hey, Frankie, how do people find you on the internet, Frankie?
If you want to find me on social media, my blue sky site Frankie MacD, and my link tree is Frankie MacDonald, and the X4 Twitter site Frankie MacD, and my Reddit is FrankDo94, and my threads is at Frankie MacD94. My threads at Frankie MacD94. My Facebook is Frankie MacDonald, and my link tree is Frankie MacDonald, and my Instagram is Frankie MacD94, and my TikTok is FrankDo94. My Clapper is FrankDo94. My Twitch is FrankDo94. My Snapchat is FrankAMCD1. My YouTube channel is Talk Shows, and my LinkedIn is Frank Down. Guess what? I got my haircut today.
Is it
Best of luck
cold?
to you. I got my haircut today. Gerard Coombs cut my hair. It was great.
Is it cold having like less hair on your head now?
I got a hat and things like this. Best of luck to you. I'm Frank Down. You're listening to Meteorological Weather for every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Atlantic. I'm going to wish all you. I'm going to wish Joey Ollie and the listeners a Meteorological Weather Report and CFUR 88.7 FM in Prince George, CK UW 95.9 FM in Winnipeg and CFPX 92.5 FM and the Joey Only Caribou Weather YouTube channel. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Joey Ollie and the listeners of Joey Ollie Show. And Merry Christmas to all listeners of Joey Ollie Show and Joey Ollie, Brandon Helk, Amy Cookie Bailey, Joe Stover, Olivier, Hank, Mark Ingalls, and Hildy Donaldson. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to every listeners of the Joey Ollie Show Meteorological Weather Report on CFUR 88.7 FM Prince Georgia, CKUW 95.9 FM in Winnipeg, and CFPX 92.5 FM in Kamloops. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to everyone in the whole entire face of the planet, Frankie, eh?
Yes, and then I'm showing you Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Well, that's the show this week, Frankie. We're now at 58 minutes. We're down to our last 30 seconds. Anyone got something else to say? We did have Brandon Hauk on here, of course. We had Karen Richards' birthday. We had Storm Chaser, Ryan Vodelainen as well. We had a great show. We had meteorologist Mark give an in-depth discussion on the weather we've been having.
This is a fan of mine.
We got a fan of Frankie's. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Comedy Meteorology Report. Here.
Are you joking? You got fans at work, bro. I just came home in Toronto. You got big fans over Toronto.
It's got fans everywhere across the globe.
Down in Toronto too, yeah. Even over in like Texas and places. People like Frankie in Texas a lot.
And I wish Trey Cable Merry Christmas too.
Merry Christmas, Trey, down there in Texas. Comedian. Well, that's the show, Frankie. That's 59 minutes. We better call it. The radio station's like you're tight.
That's the show.
That's the show, everybody. That's the show. Brandon, Merry Christmas, everybody, from the Comedy Meteorology Report.
And
Merry Christmas, new guy we met on the street. Merry Christmas, Ryan.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Brandon. That's Merry. See, there we go. We're still live, but the radio listeners think the show ended. So Frankie's gone. He's like, I've been standing in the cold for an hour. I'm fucking out of here. He's gone. There he goes. Okay, now any questions from the audience? We can take a few questions from the audience if anyone still got some out there. And
Huh.
guess what? It's snowing in Prince George right now. That's
It is.
true. And where am I right now? I'm in Southern Ontario. And yeah, it looks pretty bad out there. Let's see. Is it gonna rain on me soon? Oh, it's like everywhere but here it's already raining. It's raining south of us, it's raining to the east of us. And here in Bannockburn and Cooper, it's like this one little dark spot on the radar. I'll prove it to you. I'll show you. So I don't have my good radar scope here because for some reason I'm just afraid that if I sign out of my other one, I won't get back into it. I'm just weird that way.
Do you not remember the
I don't-
password?
Well, I don't want. That's the thing. I don't want to reset my password, but then have to reset it again when I forget it when I get home, and like forget it when I get home again. But here we are in Central Ontario, and look at that. I'm right in the black hole. It's like the black hole. This is like the galaxy. You know, when you look at the galaxy, it's all this stuff up there in the Milky Way galaxy. But then there's these like black spots where there's nothing, just the big void. The galactic voids. You know what I'm talking about? You've looked at the sky and seen the Milky Way and seen these like really dark places. You're like, there's just
Sometimes.
no stars there.
Sometimes it's too cloudy to see the sky.
And so that's what this is like here. It's like one of those. It's like one of those places in the Milky Way where you know what I'm saying, where you can't see anything. Okay, I don't know why I got that circle there still. Clear all drawings. There we go. There you go. So yeah. Oh, look, it's coming closer though. I'm like literally right here, just in the darkest nothing. And this stuff that it didn't even come near me yet. I'm pretty sure it's been all good here so far. You know, maybe we'll get lucky. I'll just get snow here, not the rain.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be good? Do we have any questions from the audience? So what do you guys see? Are you guys seeing the radar right now? Or are you seeing windy?
We see the radar.
I see the radar.
Then I'll just stop and we'll go back to windy. So what's the prognosis? What's coming this weekend? And of course, I don't do a forecast usually on Friday mornings because we do this all night. So why would I like turn around and like make another forecast right away when we spent 2 hours talking about the weather the night before? So observations. The lightning round, you can just buzz in anytime you want and say something. Whatever you see on the map that stands out to you, just be like, shout it out.
Well, actually, it's not on this map. Interestingly enough, there's a PDS warning, particularly dangerous situation for just outside of Denver, which is not in Canada, but that's okay. They got like 100-mile-an-hour winds predicted.
What?
It's like an Alberta Chinook on steroids.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it's not showing up on the warnings.
It must be PDS wind, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a PDS wind, not a thunderstorm, so it doesn't show up on radar scope.
But there were some PDS severe thunderstorm warnings yesterday morning in Idaho at about 4 a.m.
Yes, that was our weather that we set that way.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like, is that the equivalent now of our red alert?
Yes. That is correct.
Yeah. I'm still like warming up to this system. Not at all.
I like it.
I like the system. I just don't like the
you just don't like the criteria for red. You want it to be just a little bit lower.
Maybe a little bit lower on the red.
So maybe there needs to be we have our yellow, orange, red, and then maybe purple for what they're talking about, what they currently say is red.
I think that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah,
that's really good idea.
Those once in a lifetime things.
But yeah, it's just like, the way the map looks now is just like, it's just yellow everywhere. It just looks stupid.
Yeah, but it was all red everywhere before. So it was just as stupid.
Yeah, but it wasn't all red everywhere. It was like, because it'd be like yellow during. Like, there's
It
watches,
was.
you know, and then it'd be like there'd be red
As
spots.
soon as in the summertime, it's a little different. Now we're having a debate about this. But
No, we should.
when there was
It's
like
so
a severe
fun.
thunderstorm warning in a small area, and then the whole area is red, and then you're like, well, what's the watch underneath? Or if there's a warning and a watch, or a warning and advisory for the same area, it just shows up as red. Now you can click on it and it does a little hash thing. Like they're improving it. It's getting better. It would just be nice if they did different colors depending on the type. Like,
Well, you see, like
highlight it in
what I
yellow.
found was like during the summertime, you have like severe thunderstorm watches in yellow, like during this big, you know, all of Alberta's got severe thunderstorm watch going on, just say. But it's in Brooks, Alberta, is the warning. So I like, bam, I go to Environment Canada. The first thing I see is like, holy, there's a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas like now I look at it, it's like, wow, there's I
It's
guess
a
I'll
different.
read for half an hour.
It's a different shade of yellow, by the way.
Yeah, well, I realize the watches and the warnings are different.
There's
Days, but I didn't get that like the first day. The first day I was like furious. I was like, woke up, I was like, I'm gonna make my forecast today. I had to make my coffee. I was all in a good mood. It was a great day. The sun was shining. Everybody was happy. I was actually particularly handsome that day. I think even, you know, I felt good. Even the dog was happy. Everybody was happy. Even like everybody in the whole world's ex-wives were happy. Everything was perfect. It was bliss. It was perfect. And then I opened up Environment Canada. I was like, what is this? And it was just a shock to my system. I had like a script I was gonna go on, you know, like a workflow, and something that's just like a whole fucking page is yellow. Like, you know, and that jarred me. It's like, you know, and you're kind of like, you know, it's some of us, our mental health requires like a certain level of like stability in the world. And when you shake things up on us, sometimes it can make us a little, can be hard on us. Okay, so whatever you see in the lightning round, you want to blurt out about, you know, be like, Portland right now, Oregon. Meteorologist Chris Calais, we just wrote in the group chat that he like helped a buddy with a bunch of trees that were down yesterday. It was real bad in Portland, Oregon there.
In Portland, well, yeah, in the Clackamas River, you look at they're showing the flow on the river and how it's going to go to flood stage. It's like this. It's like straight up like a rocket, and then it's going to drop right back down again.
Lightning round, ready? Like whatever you see, be like, just shout it out. Here we go. And it's playing. Lightning round. Shout it out. Here comes the low Alberta. Look out, raining, Ontario.
Cold front coming to the Great Lakes.
Cold front, yes. Flash freezing behind, even in some places.
Look at that.
Cold front. Still atmospheric rivering, but kind of more Northern California.
Yes, they can have it for a while.
That's right. They need some rain down there. Yeah. It's
yes.
Hot in LA.
It keeps coming here. They can have it now.
79. Look at these two lows. It's like giant snowy tits moving across the country.
3 of them even.
It's
just the one off of our coast. I don't want the Arctic air coming from across the ocean. I want it coming from over the Rockies. But those darn Rockies are so high.
So high.
Oh, yeah. And not that high either.
Need some Arctic outflow.
That's what we want. I want to see an orange warning for Arctic outflow on the BC coast.
Can it wait until like the 25th so that my pipes aren't frozen when I get home?
It's not going to happen this year. You're good. It'll wait till next year.
Like, you know, really, like it doesn't need to make it to you. That's the thing.
Okay, that low now.
But you're encouraging it means it might come just far enough south of Prince George that
low over Labrador looked like a whale for a moment. It had a giant dorsal fin up there between Greenland and Baffin Island.
Look at that 950. Like, what is that?
Bomb.
Deep.
Yeah, it's like hurricane strength winds.
Oh yeah.
All hell breaking loose.
That's our storm from this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that gradient. A storm can be deep, but unless it has a steep gradient, it doesn't mean you're going to get wind. But that's a good gradient there.
I think there's going to be some wind there. I think probably.
Okay.
140s.
That thing's been kicking the wind all week. That one.
Yeah, it went like this. Kind of like that.
However,
That's my forecaster wind blowing
forecaster wind
diagram there. Yes, that's the storm, folks. It went across, and it's not even allowed to go across the Atlantic. It's too angry. It has to like
Yeah.
circle around up there. And
I see Chinook too there that Brandon was hinting about there in southwestern Alberta.
Right there, see?
Yep.
Boop, boop.
I did see it. There you go. See? Look at a little bit of green.
This could intensify just a little bit so that this cold just stays in the piece and stays in,
No.
Dominica.
I want no. We need a nice little lobe to go out and suck that air out.
Pipes.
Well, none. Yes, this will be after next year.
Yeah, frozen pipes. I just need to make it to Wednesday. Just gotta get home. Get home on Wednesday. I just need to get home on Wednesday. Let's see if that's even possible. By the time we get to Wednesday, what kind of storm we got in BC? And there goes another one. We finally get a little break there, where I am here in Ontario, but not really. And then there'll probably snow squalls off the warm waters of the Great Lakes there.
Those squalls are fun. You should get at least one while you're there and record that.
Yeah, I'm a little far though. I'm like in Eastern Ontario.
Yeah, they're no good.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to go like near Toronto and all that at all. Like, so no, it's not happening. Yeah, but I might come back for a while next summer. I mean, I would love it if a nadir like what happened 3 years ago happened when I was here. Except this isn't a good place to catch a nadir. I'll tell you that. Like, it's kind of like Arkansas or whatever, where it's just really sketchy chasing. You don't get a lot of good visibility, a good viewing, and then BC can be like that too. But at least in BC, you can get to a high place and look out.
on top of the mountain. Yeah.
Some hillside somewhere. Like I know lots of places where I can go for views and be like, what's coming? And it's not gonna be an F3 tornado. Whereas like really, like I was saying to Mom, like with the forest right here, like you might not be aware there's a tornado coming until the forest is flying in the air next to you. So I find it so sketchy here. I always did. Just, you don't have that visibility. At least in the prairie, you can look out and be like, there it is. It's coming to kill us. And then, an hour later it does. Okay, look at this high pressure. Okay, lightning round, I forgot. Cold. Look at that. That's not my. I don't want to leave my pipes alone. 26.
When's for this for? Monday? No, it's not gonna get that cold.
Into Tuesday. Yeah, but where I live, probably.
Yeah. I see some pink hints of blue in there. You're okay.
See? Oh, maybe the mountains invert.
Look at that.
Wouldn't that be sweet? Give me that inversion right there. Quesnel can have the shit. That's why it's so great, because often, like in the summertime, they're way hotter and it sucks there. But
I've never heard of Punjab before.
Yeah, it's right near where the radar station is actually. Punjab. Look at the 24s. Welcome to Christmas there. But what I'm scared about is I gotta come back here in time for, landing on Wednesday, or I guess it is, Wednesday. And I'm scared that it's gonna be snowing really hard. And then I'm gonna have to get from from Prince George to Wells in a snowstorm. I'm nervous of that.
Ooh.
Because I also gotta do some Christmas shopping for the kids, because I'm a deadbeat delinquent dad. And I didn't get much done because it was snowstorming. And I didn't get to town when I left. And I was like, I'll just get it after.
Just keep those strong lows towards California for the next week, which they should be. You'll be okay.
Some model runs had us looking pretty snowy on Wednesday.
Nah. But that's also a week from now.
That's true. That's true. Oh, it's close. Yeah, I mean, this will change, but
I'm not excited about that.
that's what I'm wary of. I don't want to come back in the snow. Like just come back a nice drive. That'd be good. Fly across Canada, have a nice 2-hour drive to the mountains. So that's your weather this week, folks. Lightning round. So my kids were sending me things. Yeah, can you believe this, Ryan? Today, I had a weird thing with an owl.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where like literally. So this is the one owl.
Who goes there?
But I'm gonna show you the other video. 1 second here.
Video.
Yeah, well, this is like the sneak preview of what's coming on the channel next. But so I go up my sacred mountain that no one knows about. It's like every time I go up, there's like weird things happen to me. Always. Weird things always happen to me. That's how it is.
I had a snowy owl in the tree, but I was in Burnaby. This was a long time ago now when my father had passed away. And a few weeks later, I'm walking through a park and there's a snowy owl just sitting in the branch above my head. I'm walking, I'm looked, like, oh my goodness, this like literally, it was like right here.
I haven't seen a snowy owl in years. But can you see this one?
One last year.
Was it? Oh, is it sleeping? I don't think they sleep like that.
No, this isn't sleeping.
Is it frozen?
So on my way into the mountain, no, he's not frozen. Well,
did you hit it?
No, he hit a tree or something. On my way into the mountain, up the hill, I come across this dead owl.
So he was sleeping permanently.
Yeah, he's permanently sleeping. So I like buried him on the rock there, basically, like, native style. Just took him off the trail so that the hunters' quads and the next time they come up here or whatever, or snowmobiles won't run over him. It's not a very well used trail, but it's still, so I don't want someone crush the bird. But then what happened was, like 3 hours later, I went walking off the mountain. Took a while to get down there. When I got down to where the monastery is, there was its partner. It was like staring at me. So I stood there and talked to it for a while. And you know what I said? You know what I told it? The forecast.
Huh?
No, I literally. They got, like, I'll show you the video later where I'm making. It'll be on my channel tomorrow. My weird.
Its partner was dead. I don't think it cared about the weather right then.
Well, it did, because it's gonna have to hunt tonight. Yeah, so it like came to hang out with me, and for like 10 minutes I stood there and talked to the owl.
I wonder if owls eat other owls.
No, they eat like mice and
Yeah, well, this I know.
Maybe a rabbit if it's
The
a
famous
barred owl. Though,
Bretton has shared many wonderful photos of owls hunting and then vomiting later on, 2 days later, which is gross.
Yep.
Because they don't poop it out, which people don't, I think, always realize. They vomit it out.
Vomiting owls, eh?
Yes, vomiting owls. That's how they get rid of whatever's left.
We had a real blizzard in Regina, Saskatchewan last night. Says Island Bird. Like, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Holy, did you ever? Wow. One hell of a storm you guys just had. And it's not fun. It's just that way. The worst of it, but
Or this way. My window. It's cold now with the window with my blinds open.
Huh.
It was 16 degrees on Monday.
I know.
The warmest ever recorded at YVR in December.
not say.
And now it's cold. It's 9 degrees. It's cold outside.
Holy cow.
Brr. 1 degree.
Because that cold front came through and warmed us up 3 degrees.
Let's have a last look at if there's any new warnings today. Anything new out there, Brandon?
Anything new?
In the last 2 hours, any changes out
Not
there?
much. No. Not much new on the warning
That's-
side of things. Had a tornado warning in Alabama earlier, but that was about all there. That's
No,
all settled down.
looks like Environment Canada board's pretty much exactly like we looked at it last time. Although there's an orange warning, orange watch up near the Torn Gap Mountains in Newfoundland.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that. I guess
Guys,
next to that big low.
yeah, it's going to be the big low,
The big
30 to 40 centimeters up there. I don't know if anybody even lives
Environment Canada has everything but the kitchen sink for us. I got lightning bolts and a chance of flurries, and
Ooh,
we're not going to see any lightning.
probably not.
That was quite the thunderstorm. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago in BC, though? Hey,
Monday night.
yeah, it
Yeah.
knocked out of the power. Well, not just Monday night, but in the morning there, Tuesday
That was
morning.
it. That was out
Tuesday
in
morning.
Cranbrook or whatever, Castleberg.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Caslow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also wind law. Like I know my buddy Paul Urban, like they canceled school because there was like the lightning storm knocked trees down everywhere. So for the people who live in Sango Bay, Newfoundland, there up in Labrador, there or in Zoar, if you live in Zoar, you got 30 to 40 centimeters possibly coming at you there. You got to watch. You're under a watch there. If you're in Nyan, if you're in Cock Bite, that's what it's called. I didn't make that up. I'll show you.
And for them, that could be a yellow warning or special weather. They're like, meh, 40 centimeters, just another day.
And wind gusts of 130K. They'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
There it is right there. See? It says Cock Bite.
Yeah.
Right there it does. I wasn't making it up. Like I don't think there's any other way to say that.
I think that's why they usually refer to Nain instead.
So like I didn't know there was a place in Newfoundland called Cockbite.
Huh.
But
Yeah,
I once was getting like frozen, or I was once getting frostbite on my cock. And I had to like go warm up. Yeah, don't skate in track pants. I found out the hard way. It's hanging down there, getting cold in the wind. Yes. Yeah, it was bad. I was like, "What's wrong?" I put my
Moving
hand
on.
down
Let's
there.
zoom out. Let's zoom out of this map now. Moving on.
put my hand
Already
down there.
too
I was
much
like,
information
"Oh my
right
God."
now. Thank you.
Getting frostbite on there.
Protect your junk, people.
Yeah, that's why you wear the cup, keep the wind off there at least or something. That was bad. Yeah.
Wow.
I've told Brandon that story before.
I'm sorry you had to hear it again, Brandon. Oh, I see. I was worried I was going to miss wins this evening, and I was like, "Oh, that doesn't look as exciting as the last event," and it's not. Winds are not even 50-kilometer-an-hour gusts. Meh.
That's nothing. Yeah, we're gonna beat that here tonight.
Yeah, I got no trees falling down in my neighborhood this time. Even downtown, we had trees falling.
Even downtown, yeah, right, yeah. We got the generator ready. You know, Mom and I, we got the bathtub full of water so you can flush the toilet in case the power goes. You know, we are the wind warning and the rainfall warnings and the special weather statements. They're all kind of like we're just outside of most of it. You know, and
Gonna
that's
miss the 30 to 50 centimeters of snow.
yeah, that's way to the north of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, way north. But you know, our zone, like literally like it's like 10 kilometers to the rainfall warning. You know, it's probably not gonna get we'll probably get 10 or 20 mils or something like that. Probably nothing amazing is gonna happen. Still, all the wonderful snow here got fucked. And there was like you could walk on the ice. I was with my cousins on like they live on the Trent River. We were walking on the Trent River this week, man. Like I know you don't understand, but like sometime winters it doesn't freeze. In my lifetime in Ontario, like even back in the day before, we were all like, "Man, these are warm winters all the time. The Trent River would rarely freeze." It was December 15th, and we're walking on the Trent River. Like I came here on the 8th, on the 9th, I was walking on the swamps out there. And I was like, "Is this for real?" I'm like walking on this because it's like beaver swamps everywhere around Mom's house, like everywhere. Like, am I literally walking on the swamp right now? Like, this is nuts.
Like
Nuts.
Wells weather just followed you there.
It did, eh? It did, yeah. Like the whole Ontario is like snowy everywhere, and everyone's talking about like, I can't believe how early winter came to Ontario.
And we're like, here, it just finally showed up.
You know, and now it's gonna rain a whole bunch tonight, and like everyone's gonna kind of be like, ah, it's raining, and then it's gonna like flash freeze, and it's gonna.
Oh, I want to do a flash freeze one day. It sounds fun.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, did that yesterday.
Yeah, but in Alberta it lasts a day, and then it's melted the next day.
Oh yeah. Well, it didn't really melt today. It's still kind of icy.
Well, it's only been a day.
Yeah, only been a day.
Tomorrow.
Then we flash freeze again tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So. Twice in 1 week.
It's kind of a funny term, eh? Flash freeze.
Flash freeze. I forget what the criteria is for that. Do they issue yellow or red warnings for this now?
No, I don't think so.
We had
No,
yellow.
It's a yellow.
A yellow. I'm assuming that that's the only category for a flash freeze.
Yeah. You know, unless it's going like, you know, like
from
what was
30
that?
to -10 in 1 hour, then yeah,
Well,
that's
that
probably
happened.
red.
I'm thinking like the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, if the weird super hurricane causes everything to freeze solid and everyone in New York dies, red warning. Purple warning for that
Purple
one.
warning,
Actually.
yeah. See a purple
that's
warning.
a fucking purple warning if I ever heard one. Okay, well, you know what? We've been talking for a while, and like, you know, mom's like trying to sleep, and I'm out here just blah blah
11:30
blah.
at night.
Yeah, I guess it's 11:30 there now. That used to
Yeah.
be so late.
It is kind of late here. Yeah, that's true. I should go to bed. No, I should go smoke weed and then go to bed.
Oh my. I'm like 11:30 isn't that late. That's usually when I go to bed, so it's not that bad.
It's true. It's true. It's not bad. But you know, because I'm on BC time, I won't fall asleep for like an hour and a half. I'll just lay there in body pain.
Oh, yeah. Getting jet lagged, you know?
Yeah.
Jet lag going to Ontario.
Yeah, well, I decided not to fight it. Like not to try to adjust to Ontario time too much. Because then I just go back to BC in a week and be like, then you're really screwed when you like go west.
Actually, I think it's easier. It's always easier to go west, I find.
Yeah, I've
Because
noticed
then
that
you're
too,
like,
yeah.
then you wake up and it's like, if you're in I go to Montreal, visit a friend, I'm getting up at 8 o'clock there. Then I'm here. I'm like, oh, it's 5 a.m. I get to sleep in still. This is great.
Yeah.
I suppose there's that, but in terms of like just adjusting, you know, like you get, you know, if I started going to bed at 9 o'clock at night here, and then I go back to BC, suddenly it's like 6 o'clock at night.
Well, good news. It's still dark at 6 o'clock right now up there, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. I could go to bed at 6. Maybe
It's
I'll do
dark
that.
at 6. It's dark at 9. It's dark at 4 o'clock.
I think I'll go to bed at 6 when I get home.
Yeah, even going to China, I noticed that too. Going there, I was like, "Oh, this jet lag's not so bad at all." Yeah. Then coming back here, I was like, "Oh, I slept till 3 in the afternoon the next day."
I always find if you're traveling around the globe, if you're traveling west, it's easier than when you're traveling east, even if you're going over the dateline.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but there you go.
There's our advice to you folks. So if you
That
already
is my
live
advice.
west, you're like, all you can do is go to Asia.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's all
Well, you
I
can go to
can-
Europe, but you can go via Singapore. Something crazy.
Imagine that would be cool to fly around the entire world. The problem is you don't have very big windows on the airplane. It's like if I'd fly around the world like that, if there was like a window.
The
You know,
Dreamliner
and
windows
the
aren't so
windows are
bad.
down here, and I'm like, I'm a tall man. You know, the windows are down there.
Yeah.
So I gotta like contort myself all weird to look out the window and develop more back pain than I already have acquired. It's like, so why can't they put the window like just up a little or just a little bigger?
Physics. That's why physics.
Well, it could be up a little more.
They only figured out a way to make them a little bit bigger not that long ago. Because you're in a pressurized tube in the sky.
Yeah, well, they're just like a little higher, you know. Like,
Apparently
well, the clouds got big windows.
Because then they get too close to the other one.
The pilot's got big windows. He's like looking out the window.
Well, there was some actually funny. I don't know where. Like this was back in the day. There was an airline that was looking at making like a. I think it was on the A380 or whatever. It was two deck. It was actually making like a skylight or a sunroof.
Like the Via Rail train when you get on
Yeah,
there, the sun deck, and
yeah,
just totally chilling and like looking at Saskatchewan
yeah.
or like Ontario for 24 hours.
There you go. Well, you could you're in your next life. You can be an engineer that makes planes and come up with ones with better windows.
It just needs to be a little higher. Just a little higher. You can.
Well, they made them a little bigger and a little higher on the Dreamliner.
Oh, the Dreamliner. That's why. I was
Yeah.
on WestJet, which is like the nightmare liner.
Well, they have a Dreamliner, but it doesn't fly locally.
Right.
Yeah.
The nightmare liner. It's been snowing like crazy in Prince George, says Lucille Stack. We're about an hour now, for about an hour. I guess we're in the yellow warning for the next day or two, but we have all that ice underneath the snow now. Does it melt? Does it melt? No, it's probably good on that. Probably good on that. But yeah, I do think you're gonna be getting some more snow, and then after that, it's probably some more snow, and then some more not long after that too.
Something you don't see very often is actually a snow squall warning for Prince George.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too.
Huh.
Like,
Because
I
they
don't
only
know.
ever used to use it when you're on a lake or near a lake.
Yeah,
They wouldn't even use it if it was straight of X snow affecting Nanaimo, for example.
and I like the term because sometimes, like to me, a squall can be like I refer to a squall often as basically not a thunderstorm.
Yeah, a line of crazy something, or usually wind
You
or
know,
heavy rain. But here's a brief, intense snowfall. So there you go, brief, intense band of rain or a brief, intense band of wind. But hey,
squall line. Yeah, yeah. Well, folks, I guess that's been 2 hours for me, so that's time's up. I'm done. I'm good.
we'll
Go,
see everybody next year.
see you next year. I guess like Frankie might have a plan for us to do something but
If he does, well, I'll be in
I'm
Port Renfrew for that one. So hopefully my internet is working.
that would be awesome.
Yes, because I've never been, so it'll be a fun spot to go. So if I'm around, I'll be there. I'm not doing anything. I'll be in Port Renfrew with the family. So
You might want to move it to a Sunday. I've heard. It might be like next week Sunday. We might have like 10 days of those show or something. I don't know. Frankie's the boss. He'll decide.
Okay.
We'll just ask him in the chat and he'll be like, "This is the way it is." We'll be like, "Yep."
Okay.
Yeah.
On that
Okay.
note,
if we don't see you, happy holidays, guys. Happy
yes,
holidays.
happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that jazz.
Merry holidays.
Merry holidays
to everybody there. Happy.
Alrighty.